Hi, my name is John Consalvi, and I'm the CEO of Grupo Lingua and Lingua Health. Today I'm talking to Dr. Brenda Gorman about 4 key components of language assessment.
What I strongly advocate is a model developed by Ronald Gillum. And he essentially, if we're looking at a large circle, imagine 4 quadrants, they're all equal. Most people think that the standardized testing, the really formal sit down, I'm at a table pointing and naming, those types of standard assessment tasks are the bulk of assessment. And really it's not. In his model, it's equally 1/4 of the model. So what are the other 3? Functions and activities is 1. Participation, contextualized measures, and decontextualized measures, which are these standardized assessments that I was talking about. So again, functions and activities, what is that? That involves getting interview information from parents, from teachers, from relevant people who are interacting with the client. Language samples, so meaningful, real samples of what the client can really do in terms of language production, as well as dynamic assessment, so using a test, teach, retest approach. So we might test something, we might then decide to teach the child, and soon after retest to evaluate how well, with really strong, high quality instruction, can the child learn, observing that process of change and modifiability. So that's one component. Participation is observing children in real context, observing them at home if possible, observing them at school with peers if possible, looking at portfolios, so that those are often things, for example, teachers collect samples of children's real work. So that's another component of the model. A third component, looking at curriculum-based measures, for example, report cards, those types of things. And then again, that last quadrant, and I don't mean to say last per se, but I do want to emphasize that it's equal to the other 4 quadrants. It's not what the majority of an assessment should be, the formal component, the standardized assessments. But what I like about this model, and I think is so powerful with the visualization, is that the 4 components are equal and they all give us equally important information. I can't say that one quadrant is more important than the other. I can say that all 4 parts of the model are important for a high quality, accurate assessment to make a diagnosis. And if you'd like to read more about that, it was published in a chapter by Ron Gillum and LaVey Hoffman in Tests and Measurement in Speech Pathology in 2001.
Well, thank you very much, Brenda. That was very informative. We appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.